How's it going, guys? Bring Up Platoon here, and welcome to another great game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in the Swedish Tier 9 TD, the Stridsvan 1030, or O, whatever you prefer. So, you lose a little bit with going from the Tier 8 to the Tier 9 on this line, but it's really worth it because instead of being auto-penned by, every single caliber of gun in the game, besides 57 millimeters, or yeah, 57 millimeter guns, you now have, instead of 20 millimeters on the lower and upper glacis of this tank, you have 40 to work with, which enables you to auto ricochet 120 millimeter caliber guns or lower, meaning you can actually contest some of the tanks you can face off and be detected by now, which is great considering what you were stuck with before. However, the top speed of this Tier 9 vehicle is a little bit slower than Tier 8. It's 50 kilometers is its top speed going forward, and its reverse speed is 45. Still pretty quick, not better than the Tier 8, but we'll get to the positivities soon here, and why they make up for it. So the dispersion without siege mode is 0.39, that's unimportant. Let's go right into siege mode, and you get 0.29 dispersion, which is a little bit weird considering the Tier 8 gun is a little bit more accurate than that at 0.24. The aim time is 1.17, which is phenomenal. And your top speed and reverse speed in siege mode, instead of at 5 kilometers, we're now doubling that at 10. Which doesn't seem like much, but it really does once you start using it again. You'll realize how much better it is to be able to scoot down ridge lines faster and more efficiently to avoid getting, hit in that commander's hatch. Not that it's much of a target to begin with, but, yeah. Don't want that to get shot in any... Anyway, moving on. You now have 3 degrees of gun arc, which isn't much. That's not really worth noting. However, what else is worth noting is that you get 1,500 HP as opposed to the measly 1,000 you get with the UDES 03 and Tier 8. So that's pretty great. Not only can you ricochet shells, but you actually, Jesus fucking Christ, you get more health to work with and can auto ricochet some shells coming your way, which is phenomenal. Let's see what else to mention here. As I mentioned before, your mobility is a little shot compared to the Tier 8, and it feels like your turning isn't as sharp either, but I'm okay with that. It's just, I don't know. I feel like if you put on off-road driving and clutch braking, that could help it significantly. However, with the Tier 9, 8, and, well, I guess with the whole line, really, you really just want to worry about view range and camouflage. Those are really the only things you need to be concerned about. And after that, start worrying about different stuff. Like, don't worry about clutch braking, off-road driving, preventative maintenance, all that stuff. Just worry about view range and keeping yourself hidden from the enemy tanks. You get all the perks you can get to decrease the chances of being detected, and that will increase your overall effectiveness in battles. And as you can see with the standard penetrate, well, actually I don't have the better gun on this thing. I still am stuck with the Tier 8 gun, which is 288 millimeters of penetration on the standard APCR rounds, and 330 for the premium APCR rounds. But with the Tier 9 gun, or does it go up to the Tier 10 gun? I'm pretty sure it goes up to the Tier 10 gun, which would make sense. The Tier 9/8 gun gets, let's actually just look at Tank.Cheat Sheet, 308 millimeters of standard penetration with the APCR, and 350 on the premium. So, not much of an increase, but still a good one nonetheless, and your DPM is at just a little over 2,800 damage per minute. Phenomenal. Absolutely. Wait, is that out of siege mode? Nope. Remains the same. Okay. So yeah, great tank, and in this situation, I probably could have just loaded premium APCR and went through the front of his turret, not even having to aim for the hatch, but I decided I was too good for that. I thought I would be, a fair player, because there's just so much of that lacking in World of Tanks lately that I just wanted to be a good chap. So I tried, and then I got damaged, and then I was like, damn it, that's probably what I should have done. So I see that there's an influx of tanks over here, making their way downtown on the H line. So I pop up my siege mode, I get my camo net and binocs up, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but the equipment loadout for the 8, well, pretty much the entire line, once again, should be and always be a binocs, camo net, and a not a gun laying drive, a gun rammer, because your aim time is already bonkers. However, that DPM boost is never a bad thing. But yes, this tank, much like the 8, or tier 8 before it, is good at one thing and one thing only. It's sniping. If you like sniping in World of Tanks, this is the line to go down. You just have to be a lot more aware of what guns, what other tanks have, and which ones can auto-pen you, and which ones cannot. If they have to actually aim for a target instead of, let's say, auto-aiming at you to get damage, well, then they become less of a threat, and you can focus on killing the bigger targets, which do not have to aim at you, really. But then again, you're a pretty small target. Poking over ridges, as long as you're not standing out in the open like a complete potato, they're going to have a hard time hitting you regardless, so just take your time, make sure your shots go where you want them to go, aim in fully, and just lay waste. Like, I know that IS-2, Tier 7, has a 122 caliber gun, so I kind of wanted to get him out of the picture. But then again, there was also a Tiger 2, which has a... Tiger 2? No, it was a captured King Tiger. Well, it's pretty much a Tiger 2, whatever. It has 12.8 millimeter... No! What? Hold on. I'm very concerned. What? Maybe it's because I was facing... Maybe he hit my upper plate. Maybe that's how he penned me. I don't know. Maybe he just kept hitting my hatch. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure the Tiger 2 only has a... I'm going to look that up. Sorry to sound really stupid, but I'm just... tanks, tech tree. Let's go into Germany. La 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 la. Tiger 2, where are you? Right there. You get a 10.5. How odd. Okay. Yep. He must have been hitting up into my lower plate from a downward angle, or he might have been just hitting my hatch. Because if he had 100 and... Wait. Am I talking out of my ass again? Let's see. Comes here. Tanks, tech tray. Bloody fucking da. Sweden. Stridsvan. Yeah. Compare. Okay. 3D model. Fuck you. APC. Oh. Nope. Must have been just lucky, I guess. Yeah. You can definitely, but wait. Compare. I'm fucking clicking like a madman. Work, goddammit. Tier 10, heavy tank. Let's just pick AMX. That's a 120mm 3D model. Yes, you can auto ricochet 120mm or less. So he must have just been getting lucky, hitting my lower plate at an upward angle, and I decided to suicide it because there's no way I can fucking win this game. Just kidding, I was actually trying to bum rush past all the tanks so I could get into, like, B8 and get undetected, just so I can get a few more shots off, because if you're facing more than 3 vehicles in this thing by yourself, there's a good chance it's not going to work out in your favor if they have any brains at all, instead of just coming at you from one direction. But, it's a really great game for this tank. It's not amazing, but it's probably the best game I've had so far, and I cannot wait to get that gun upgrade. And the Stridsvan 103B is going to be even better than this thing. Turning left and right will be severely increased in speed, and just, Can't wait for it. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Sorry the commentary was a little everywhere at once, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.